Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Practice Beginners. I am truly happy that you are here today because what we are going to talk about can change the way you feel about speaking English forever. Today's topic is about something very real, very emotional, and very important for every English learner: how to speak confident English without fear, and how to use real-life English for everyday conversations. Many learners understand English, they read English, they listen to English, but when it is time to speak, their mind becomes blank, their heart beats faster, their voice becomes weak, and fear takes control. You may feel nervous in shops, at work, in meetings, on the phone, or even when talking to strangers. You may worry about making mistakes, about sounding stupid, about being judged, about not finding the right words. And because of this fear, many learners stay silent. They avoid conversations. They miss opportunities. They lose confidence. But today, we are going to change that. Today, we are going to build a new relationship with English, a relationship based on calm, clarity, and confidence. Speaking English is not a talent. It is not a gift. It is a skill, and every skill can be trained. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and stay with me. Your confident English journey starts right now. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and instead of feeling anxious about English, you feel calm. You tell yourself, "Today I will speak. Today I will try. Today I will grow." You start your day slowly. You look outside the window. You see the light. You hear the sounds of the city or the birds or the traffic. And inside your mind, you begin to describe your world in English. You say, "I am awake. I am ready for the day. I feel calm. I feel focused." This is where confidence begins. Confidence does not start when you talk to other people. Confidence starts when you talk to yourself. The way you speak inside your mind creates the way you speak outside. Now imagine you leave your home and walk into the real world. You walk down the street. You pass people. You enter a shop. In the past, maybe you felt nervous. Maybe your heart beat faster. Maybe you avoided eye contact. But now you walk slowly, you stand tall, you breathe calmly, and when the shop assistant looks at you, you smile and say, "Hello, how are you today?" Your voice is not loud, your voice is not rushed, your voice is calm and clear, and something amazing happens. The other person smiles back, they answer you, you understand most of what they say. And even if you don't understand everything, you stay calm. You say, "Sorry, could you repeat that, please?" And they repeat it. You are not afraid anymore, because now you know something important. You know that English is not a test. It is a conversation. It is not about perfection. It is about connection. Now imagine you are on a bus or a train. You hear people speaking fast English. In the past, this made you panic. Your mind said, "I can't understand, I am not good enough." But now your mind says, "I listen carefully. I understand what I can. I stay calm." You listen for keywords. You listen for meaning. You don't try to understand every word. You just try to understand the message. And slowly your brain becomes stronger. Your listening improves, your confidence grows. You realize that fast English is not dangerous. It is just English. At work or in class, you sit at your desk. You open your laptop. You check your schedule. You look at your tasks. And in your mind, you describe everything in English. You say, "I am opening my laptop. I am checking my emails. I am preparing for my meeting." This simple habit trains your brain to think in English, and when you think in English, speaking becomes easier. When your colleague talks to you, you don't panic. You listen. You nod. You respond with simple, clear sentences. You say, "Yes, I understand." You say, "That sounds good." You say, "Could you explain that again, please?" These are not big sentences. They are not difficult, but they are powerful because they keep the conversation moving. They show confidence. They show presence. And people respect that. Now imagine lunchtime. You walk into a cafe. You look at the menu. In the past, you may have felt stressed. You may have worried about pronunciation. You may have spoken too fast or too quietly. But now you take your time. You read slowly. You choose calmly. And when it is your turn, you say, "Can I have a chicken sandwich, please?" The words come out clearly. The sentence is simple. The message is strong. And again, the other person understands you. They don't judge you. They don't laugh. They just do their job. And you feel proud because you spoke. You didn't hide. You didn't stay silent. You used English in real life. And this is how fear disappears. Fear disappears when you face it again and again in small, safe steps. In the evening, you walk home. You look at the sky. You see the sunset. You notice the colours. And again, inside your mind, you describe your world. You say, "The sky is orange. The weather is cool. People are walking home." This is not just imagination. This is training. You are training your brain to live in English. At home, you cook dinner. You cut vegetables. You boil water. You prepare tea. And you say, "I am cutting vegetables. I am boiling water. I am making dinner." You may feel silly at first, but this is one of the most powerful fluency habits because your brain learns English through repetition and real actions. You are not memorizing. You are living English. At night, you sit quietly. You think about your day. You say, "Today I spoke English. I ordered food. I talked to people. I listened carefully." You feel proud. You feel strong. And you go to sleep knowing that you are improving day by day, step by step. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is the biggest enemy of fluency. Fear tells you that you are not ready. Fear tells you that you will make mistakes. Fear tells you that people will judge you. But here is the truth. Everyone makes mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are feedback. They show you what to improve. And every time you speak, even with mistakes, your brain becomes stronger. When you feel nervous, talk to yourself. Say, "I am learning. I am improving. I am calm." Your inner voice is very powerful. If you speak to yourself with kindness, your confidence will grow. Now imagine you walk into a UK shop. The staff member speaks quickly. In the past, you froze. Now you stay calm. You say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "I am looking for bread." Your sentences are simple, but they work, and that is what matters. Real English is not about big words. It is about clear messages. With friends or colleagues, you join conversations. You don't wait for perfect sentences. You use what you know. You say, "I am learning English." You say, "I practice every day." You say, "It is helping me a lot." People respect effort. They respect courage. And when you speak with a calm voice, people listen. At home, you continue your self-talk. You say, "I cleaned my room. I prepared my bag. I am ready for tomorrow." Slowly, your brain switches to English mode. You start thinking in English without translating, and this is when fluency becomes natural. To grow faster, you also read and listen. You read short stories. You listen to podcasts. You watch simple videos. And you repeat sentences. You say, The weather is nice today. You say, people are walking in the park. This repetition builds rhythm. It builds flow. And flow is confidence. Keep a small diary. Write 5 sentences every day. Write about your life. Write about your feelings. Write about your experiences. This connects your emotions with English. And when emotions connect with language, language becomes strong. Remember this. Fluency is not one big moment. It is many small moments. Every greeting, every order, every question, every answer. These moments build your English. One day you will notice something beautiful. You will notice that you are not afraid anymore. You will notice that English feels normal. You will notice that conversations feel natural. You will notice that your voice is steady. Your mind is calm. Your words flow. And you will smile, because you will remember the old days when English scared you. And you will realize how far you have come. So stay consistent. Practice every day. Speak aloud. Think in English. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small wins. And never forget that confidence is not loud. Confidence is calm. This is your journey. This is your growth. This is your English life. And here at English Practice Beginners, we are walking this journey with you. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking. Your confident English future starts today.